So I'm really conflicted. Of course, when I got the good news from the doctor, all I could think about was going to get Olive. Even though he gave me some warnings about long road trips and bumpy roads and stuff like that. And I think Washington and back qualifies as a long road trip since it's roughly 30 hours there, 30 hours back. And the thing is even if I was able to do it, I'm homeless here in Chicago. And it's complicated, and I'm basically couch surfing. And if I add a dog to this mix, basically I'm subtracting a few of those couches, and it's only getting colder in Chicago. So it makes the van, less and less of a possibility to stay in. I've looked into a lot of different options as far as renting things, short-term roommate house shares, Airbnbs. Everything's expensive, and the only places I can find that will allow dogs that are anywhere near affordable are really far outside of Chicago, which is okay, but it just, again, it makes it more complicated. So do I need the added complication? Do I need the added stress while I'm trying to recover? Everyone I know, everyone I've talked to about this says absolutely not. This is not the time for that. Olive is okay where she is. She's in a place where she's taken care of and loved. You can go and get her later. And even though that makes sense to my brain, my heart says differently. So I just don't know what to do. Hey everybody, I'm in Wisconsin. I'm at my sister and her family's house, and it's beautiful up here right now. It was a nice day. They said it was going to be really cold and overcast, but sun ended up coming out and feels really nice. So, but it's chilly. It's definitely fall here. You can't really see, these trees haven't turned, but you go just down the way a little tiny bit and it's gorgeous. It's like almost at its peak of color, I think, here. So beautiful, but it gets really chilly, and I think it's already snowed here a little bit, maybe. Not since I've been here, but yeah, it's been fun so far. I've been actually staying in my van in the driveway over here, and but I'm hooked up to their powers, and they gave me one of their little electric fan or electric heaters, so I just run it for a little bit at night and then a little bit in the morning, and it's fine. But it is getting down into the 30s at night, so yeah, so I'm having a good time. And I think we are maybe about to go out to dinner. Yeah, so that's nice too. It's nice being around, family for a little bit. I'm at a store in Wisconsin called Farm and Fleet. Have you ever heard of that? We have them in Illinois, like in very rural parts of northern Illinois, but mostly I think they're up here in Wisconsin. They're interesting stores. They're a little bit, hunting is big here, but they're a little bit like Walmart, a little bit like a feed store, pet store, I don't know. Got lawnmowers. It's a cool store though. But I came here really because my van, I don't know if you can see it, it's lifted up there in that garage door. That is my van getting new tires. I've been saving. I had a tire fund, so I finally saved enough. It's amazing how much tires cost for bigger vehicles. And yeah, and I got them on sale. I waited to come up here because they do buy 3 get 1 free. but with all the fees and the taxes and everything, it's pricey. But it's good to I need them. It wasn't an option, really. My tires were getting pretty bad. So I'm going to leave here soon. I've been here a while, longer than I expected. I had to wait for an appointment here to get the tires done. And yeah, there was a bit of a wait. So, but it's been fun. So do I go get Olive? That's the question. Of course I want her with me. But is it practical? Is it safe? I don't know. It's still a question mark. I spend lots of time thinking about this. And I've been very conflicted. I'm still a bit conflicted about it. Chicago is definitely, well, it's not the best place for me, but it's just certainly not the best place for Olive. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Just hopping from family to friends' places and driveways and stuff like that. I don't think that's gonna work so well. But it's not just because it's the city, but it's winter too, or it's going to be winter very soon. It's rough. It's going to be rough to try to be in a van. So it's either now or it's after all the physical therapy and all the potential other stuff that comes after. It would have to be after that. So that's like March, April even. It's a long time. And I felt from the beginning that if I leave Olive with my friend as long or longer than I had Olive, I don't know if it's fair to say, okay, give me back my dog now. So I think the answer is becoming clear to me. And sorry, traffic. It's become clear that it's noisy. Yeah, I need to go get Olive. It's 60 hours of driving, 3/4 of the way across this country. But I gotta do it. I just stopped to get some gas, and look at these colors. I'm still in Wisconsin. Pretty, huh? It's been very windy and rainy in Wisconsin, so a lot of the leaves have already fallen, but this is maybe like a little protected area next to a hotel and a gas station. But it is gorgeous. Glad I got to see this. I don't know. I'm trying not to think too much about what I'm doing because if I were to think about it, really, it's kind of crazy what I'm doing. But I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to that voice in my head. I have something more important to do. I'm gonna go get my dog.